Hey up everyone and welcome back. So let's continue on, shall we? I'm on the third scene or whatever. It's raise your glasses. I just want to check something. I thought I'd check something before. I just looked at how to play, shouldn't I? We promised Joan. I forgot what that little girl's called. Nick's daughter. We promised her we'd look into uh, Nick's murder because we think that there's something fishy going on. Like with this. No, sorry, this. That's it. How to play. Indicates the game is saving and should not be closed. Hints will be displayed here. Okay. Indicates an object has been completed. Yep. Indicates the journal has been updated. How to play. Gathering. Alright, we're going to be gathering evidence. Okay. So the white one indicates there's evidence to be found. The orange indicates there is more evidence to be collected, and the blue means all evidence has been found. Projections indicates possible test hypothesis. Oh, is that to when you're in the mirror dimension or something, whatever it's called? Okay, right. Ah, fuck off. I've just felt something like. Anyway, whatever. Coal Miners Haven. I take it he did something. Sam, I mean.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that
I'd
means
smash
you
your
couldn't
face
leave
in.
town. And you
Confront
are
him.
leaving town right after this, right?
I'll let it slide.
As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
I don't know, it might be better for me later on.
That's what I thought.
I'll go fuck yourself, you bastard. Pisshead.
Come on, it ain't worth it.
I know, that's why.
Already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Oh, he's Declan.
Careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm leaving as soon as I can. He started it. Just here for Nick. Here for Nick, I'll leave as soon as I can. We'll go with just here for Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
It looks a bit dodgy. Looks weird.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right? Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
I wonder if I can talk.
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I've missed that.
Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
Okay, what about talk to them? What the fuck? Is it somebody's purse, eh? What's this?
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
Donate? Help.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Okay.
Not really.
Maybe don't
Walter
need
can
another
be
employee.
overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a massive.
Back door, can I? Nope. Shall we talk to Walter again?
So I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize.
Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us. Join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
Everyone came. Most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years. My best reporter. What do you even say about it?
He was a delegate reporter. He was a team player. Dedicated. I said dedicated.
Remember that article? Something about stoplights? No one cared, but he did. Months of effort.
Yield signs. He approached each story with his pen like a knight wielding a sword.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot at Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
Lie. Be honest. To be honest with him, since his ex-boss and is quite friendly.
I spend all day doing nothing. I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse. Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Yeah, a drink later maybe. Nick's death did seem odd. Oh God.
Oh, Walter, can I ask you something?
Still friendly.
Questions are the fountainhead of knowledge.
Nick's crash. Was there anything suspicious about it?
I ask myself the same thing. The very same thing. It did seem odd. Young Nicholas, a careful man in all things, including driving.
Yep.
I looked into it myself. You know what I found?
What?
A tragic accident with nothing amiss. I am both relieved and saddened to say. Life is rarely like a crime thriller, and while I don't mind you asking, some might find it a distasteful conversation at a man's memorial.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask.
Especially from you.
I'll keep that in mind.
See that you do, my boy. See that you do.
Okay, I won't ask anybody else about it. Hello. What?
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've
Oh,
had this
she's Tara.
stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam.
Uh,
I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
what did you think of it? It took a lot of research. I don't want to. It's a lot of research.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
Love
You are
to
a bulldog.
thingy.
A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Is it?
Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Gonna be a stranger, Sam.
She likes you. I was gonna talk to her, wasn't I? See if she's. What?
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
So, Sam, how's life been treating you?
Same as it treats everyone. Well enough, I guess. Could be better. Nick's dead. So what's? Oh God, this one.
The same way it treats everyone. Some days are better than others.
That's pretty optimistic, coming from you.
I tried.
You staying in town long?
Not really. Why? You think I'm gonna disturb the peace or something?
Wouldn't be your first time. Have a nice evening, Sam.
He does look dodgy. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so talk to her, John.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
She's still on the phone all the time.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
Oh, is that... How is Anna holding up? I'm trying to be kind. Your dad was a good guy. Your dad was a good guy. I'll go with that one. But
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
That's true. The fuck's going on there? Is that meant to be Declan? Yeah, my game's a bit knackered. Alright, so I'm just gonna walk off then. I'm not gonna say nice talking to you and stuff, what?
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
I just wanna look through everything.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Ooh, it's a memory place thing.
No more than 3,000 milligrams.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick.
I thought it was 4,000.
I think she liked his work ethic.
That's what crooked pharmacists want you to do.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
I think I've spoke with everybody, I don't know. I might speak with, is it Shikotara or something?
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
Oh, that's her bag.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this.
No.
Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Okay. They're a bit awkward. I'm tempted to talk to these numpties, but I'm not gonna.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me
show
out
her.
for drinks after work.
So what happens?
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
Why don't you eat my shorts? I didn't know what else to say. Oh yeah, it's just a memory thing, isn't it?
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Okie dokie, right. So peaceful in this mirror dimension, however it's called. I wonder it's... Bloody hell, made me jump, that did. Made me oh, shit. Another copyright song. So Nick introduced her to Sam, and they got together. Okay, that makes sense. So they must have not been together for long. That's probably why she got a bit scared when he tried to propose. Probably didn't know each other for long. I don't know. This was like 2 years ago. in the game, not like in real life. If it was 2 years ago, it'd be like 2024, but because this came out in 2020. Sit yourself down. What am I doing now? I want to check some other stuff. Attend the wake, pay homage to Nick. There's a Mick then. Okay, I don't remember anything from him. Hugh, so he's pharmacy. Does she work at farm? I'd bus. Oh, okay. He looks so creepy, doesn't he? Why does he? Oh, he's a dick, isn't he? Oh man, okay. Okay, that's about it, I think. Let's talk with her.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Yeah, I'm surprised as much as you. It's good to see you. I'll say good to see you.
it's been too long, Kathy.
Has it? Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
I'll do my best. Joan thinks Nick was murdered. No, I
Hard
won't
to
go
make
that.
promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
I thought best not ask her about it.
I'll
You
try.
know. I
Sam,
said to what is it as
I'm gonna
well.
hold you to that.
Okay, no need to be like that. Sound like she was threatening me. Anyway, that's just what I think. Oh, yeah. The memory thing. Can I actually play Pac-Man? Oh no, this is a memory in it. Oh, this is what we were talking about to Walter? Ex-boss?
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Exactly.
It's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups.
I've been
Video games
asking
are the realm
I've
of
been asking the
young.
same thing.
Have you talked to Anna
My
about
parents about it. Anyway.
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
this? If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Huh. And you did, unfortunately. Alright, put it on anyway.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Huh.
He was more her best friend than a dad. Look at us.
Yep. Don't think I can...
Bug was so small back then.
Yeah. Oh, is that a nickname for Bug? So I can't really...
Happier times.
They're not saying I can't look at anything else.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That's not why I left. I don't know.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Right, okay, got a gun, so what?
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Don't pretend you care. Things haven't been great, it's been rough.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
I just want to check something really quick. Wow, this has been a long chapter, hasn't it? Oh, it's scene, whatever. Oh, shit. Is that... Yep. Is it Anne?
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Okay. Was she in a relationship with Nick? That's probably why. Attend the work. I have attend the work. Inspect.
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident. Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Well, she's changed the hair. I suppose.
Anna?
I
Sam!
keep thinking he's calling her Hannah, but it's Anna. Hug her back, let it happen. Go wipes for hug her back, because it's not going to be... I hope that's not the wrong
I've
thing.
missed you.
Yeah, me
Why did it
too.
take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It wasn't because of me. I'm here now. It hurts to come back, I suppose.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
Yeah.
Long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor.
Huh.
It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Tell that to everyone else, I know. Let's put talk to someone else.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my
Yeah.
father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He
Huh.
always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only
Oh.
now I realize how much I cared for him.
So I was right then. I can imagine you and Nick were together? Let's go with that one then.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He
No.
asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Yeah.
That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Oh, I am tempted to ask about the murder, but I did say to Walter I shouldn't do so.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the
Bloody
person
hell.
in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone.
Okay.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's.
Okay.
It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3, and then I'll go. Dennis, bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke.
Can I speak to him?
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Okay, bye. Wait, does it say anything else? No, it just says his name. Hello. Oh,
It does look tempting.
Dick? I
So,
suppose.
Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
It looks like something else,
Yeah,
doesn't
you've
it?
been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad
Huh.
dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was a good dad mostly. He had things I didn't. He hadn't taught. I don't know, go with the top
He
one.
was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth.
Oh my god, will you
Few
stop it
hearts
with
like
your
his,
quotes
with
or
virtue
whatever?
warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Okay.
Good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
People show like him. I wrote myself down. Oh gosh.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad. Very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
I don't know.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This scene is so long.
Self-pity? This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Let's do a toast then.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
It looks like we're drinking like milkshake or something.
Put that down.
What the fuck?
What's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Anything to lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything.
I bet she was going for them nuts.
Joan. Leave me alone. You guys are all so stupid. You do not talk to people that way.
It's because she knows about her dad's accident. Wasn't an accident, maybe.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so.
He does look dodgy, that copper.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
I think she was grabbing them notes. I don't think she was grabbing any drink. I'll shoot Jonah a text. I want to say Declan was harsh, but I might just...
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I just had to leave. Text for check-in. Be careful. I'm here for you. Come in. Oh shit, we're getting pissed, are we? So that must be 2. 3. 4.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding.
Huh.
Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
I didn't ask you to be here. I'm so sorry.
I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just
Oh shit.
terrible state you're in.
Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else.
I don't
You're
know if
back
that's
out in the
true.
world. Feeling emotions.
Oh, they're still
fitting
there.
in. That's
Miners.
progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Okay, that was a very, very, very long scene. Oh. That must be at least 40 minutes. But yeah, look at all these. Raise a glass. I think what I'll do is, I'm going to call it a day and I shall see you all in a bit. Bye.